Hi everybody, I have the birthday sparkle kit and I made some alternative cards that I want to share with you today. But first, let me show you what cards are supposed to look like. So if you just put the kit together like it's supposed to be, it's really cute. But I don't really need just tags for myself. I wanted to make them all into cards. So I changed this one into a shaker card. It's cool. And you'll need our window sheets for this. And then the piece that goes behind, I actually cut it in half so that I can use it in another card. So all you do is you just cut this in half and you use this piece for this card and then you use this piece for another card. And I'll show you that one in a minute. But let's move on to the next one. So I'm going to put that one to the side. My next one is one of the tags. And you can use these as tags if that's what you need. But I wanted to turn it into an easel card. Isn't that cool? So here is the back. The other side of this is what you use for your easel card. So I like to use it in a different way. So, and then this piece that's behind it is another piece that you pop out, and I'll show you that one in a minute. Put these to the side. And our next one is the birthday balloons. It's your birthday. Put this down here so you can see. I hope you can see that. And what I did is I embossed the balloons in white. You could also do this in a different color if you wanted to add a pop of color. And then I just popped them up on dimensionals and I added twine. And you can use any color of twine that you have, but this is just our, our regular. And then these little pieces, I cut one because I just thought it was too big for how they use it here. They just use one piece, so all I do is I just cut these pieces, and I don't like how the strings just hang straight down like they're going nowhere. So this way it actually looks like a bouquet of balloons. So let's put this to the side. And the last one is the other tag. And all I did is I'm going to show you the pieces that I use for this because I think these are really nice. These are called brushed gold cards and envelopes. So you get 20 of the envelopes and you get 20 of the card bases. And what I do when I get them is I cut the card base in half, so then you have 40 pieces, and all you need to do is make a card base out of any color of cardstock. I usually just use the thick white, and then you'll need some extra envelopes because there's 20 envelopes, but you're going to have 40 card bases, so just any of your envelopes will go with it. But these ones are really pretty, aren't they? And you could emboss on this for the background if you wanted to. I did that with the musical notes, and it is interesting, but you do have to watch when you put these through because this piece is thinner than usual. Just crank it through once. Don't crank it through and crank it back because it'll mess up your gold piece that's on there. So let me show you a few things with this kit. So when you get your kit, what you want to do is you want to take it apart and put all your pieces together. And if you're going to do it like I've done mine, you're going to need some extra pieces. So you're going to need some window sheets. You're going to need these cool little champagne dots. What are they called? Champagne iridescent dots. And these are so pretty. Look how pretty they are. And they're flat, so you could add them. If you wanted to add them to something, you could just add them with a little dab of glue. And I think that's all you need for that one. I don't really need too many pieces. Oh, I know what I used, which is really a cool set that goes with this. So this is Heartfelt Hexagon, and I like this Let's Eat Cake. And that's what I used for the shaker card, or not the shaker card, but the easel card. I used it for the inside to pop up your easel. Isn't that a pretty shape? So you just stamp it, and I can't, you know, I can't send any stamped images with a kit, but this is really pretty. Really nice set. Has almost everything you need. Has sympathy. Let's eat cake. Sending lots of love and hugs. I hope your day is filled with joy. And you could do a wedding card as well. So this one has a lot of uses. So, and of course the punch comes with it, you know, to punch out these pieces right here. So let's get started. I'll show you how to put these together. And when you get your kit, you can use the little stamping spot that's in it, but I prefer to use a full-size stamp pad. You know, the little stamp spot is in here. Your block is in here. All your pieces. I think it's really cool how they put the little toothpicks right inside there so you don't lose them. And then there's your twine. And then I just used, like I said, you can use any different twine that you want. I used just our crumb cake, whatever color it is. It looks like crumb cake to me. And then if you have any other different types of twine, isn't this a pretty color? I might try this one on our card when we put it together. I'm going to put these here so we have them. And then I had some of the early espresso ribbon for the tag, which is really pretty. So let's put all of our little mini pieces here. So I'm going to keep this over here. And I want to show you how to make the pieces, but we're going to get started with the shaker card first. So you'll gather all your pieces that you need for this if you're going to make a shaker card. And the window sheet piece is 3 3/4 by 5. So what you want to do is you're going to need one of these pieces for behind the Happy Cake Day. You're going to need this piece that goes over top of it. You're going to need your twine. Oh, there's my twine. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's my other twine. Okay, so put that there. Put this to the side. And then you're going to need some of your little flames there. So to put this right here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pop this piece out right here, because this one goes with another card. So just put this to the side because you're going to use it in a little bit. Put that over there. And then what you want to do is you want to put this over here to the side so it's not in the way. I forgot, you are going to need some, oops, I buried them. So for shaker cards, you need foam adhesive strips. And Stampin' Up, of course, sells these. The number is 141825. And these are really nice to use. So you have 2 packs of them. So you want to just take one of the strips, pull it out, and then you want to go, you know what, you want to put this on here first. So sorry. I got my cart before my horse, so got in a hurry. Let's put this to the side. So what you want to do is you just want to run a bead of glue, and you don't need that much. I always tell the ladies, be very sparing with this because you don't want to make a big mess. And it doesn't take a whole lot to hold it. So just put that right over the top, right like that. Then you want to take your strip and you want to take it right along as close to that window as you can get without making it obvious when you put your card together, because you want to keep all your little bits in. And then just make it go around the shape like that. And you're going to need 2 of these. Well, probably 1.5. Get another one here. And the trick to this is you want to make sure that you get them, keep your strips as close together as possible, because you don't want all your little dots to fall out. So just make sure you don't cut it short. Just want to make sure that it keeps all your dots in. So then what you want to do is you want to bring your background piece in right here and go ahead and put your little flames on there. And I was thinking if you wanted to add something in the center of the flame to give it a little sparkle, you could. I wonder what these, I haven't tried this, but let's see what it would look like. Let me get some adhesive here, because when if you want to add something to glitter, you don't want to use this glue or any other glue because it doesn't stick as well. You want to use our mini glue dots. So let me find some. Oh, there's some on the end. So if you wanted to take one of these little ones, you could just add a glue dot to it. If you wanted to put it in the center, that's kind of cute, right? So let's go with that. And just put your glue dot you can do all 5 of them, you can do 3 of them, you know, just however you like it. I like to do 3 or 5. Oh, what the heck, let's just do all of them. Let's see, I need some more dots here. Over there a minute. There's some more. Try to use the same size here, and I could use my tool, but you know what, I'm too lazy to change the end out. Oh, I do have the end. Sometimes I just keep the end by itself separate, and then you could just take it and pick these up and put them on your glue. Well, if you can find your dots, that always helps. So there's a dot. Put that on there and then just stick it right there. Pick our other one up. You know, we do have great tools, I gotta say. I love all of them. That one's being contrary. So let's just put that there. Oops. That's cool. I kind of like it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do that. But then I just put the cap back on my pick tool sticky tip and put it back over. And then I just keep my pick tool. You could get 2 of them so you can have your ends, but They are easy to take off. I'm just lazy. I can't stand it. So we'll put that to the side. And then what you want to do is you want to add some of these in the center. Not too many. You don't need that many. And then just peel the tape off of here. And you know what? I should have stamped on the front of my card first, but I got carried away. And all you want to do is you want to make sure that that is together seamlessly so it doesn't come loose. And then you just want to add this. It's easier this way than trying to flip it upside down and put the dots in there. And then just press it down. Make sure that you have it all sealed. Oh, good, right? Isn't that cool? I like it. So then you just need to stamp your Happy Cake Day. And like I said, I like to do mine with a full-size stamp pad. If you don't have one, just use the stamp pad that came with yours. The little ink spot. So just ink that up. And just, sorry, my head's probably going to get in the way. Apologize. Kind of looks off center. Just turn it over if it doesn't suit you. That's why you have two sides to paper. I don't know. I think I like this one. It's kind of different. Who wants a perfect card anyway, right? So while you're at it, you could stamp your envelope if you can find them. That's one of the things of the kit. The kit gives you all of the envelopes and backgrounds, and of course, the wrong one. Oh, here they are. I always tell people, you know, stamp your envelope too. And it would be cute if you stamp something else on there, but we're just going to stamp the Happy Cake Day on there. Right down at the bottom. I really like this stamp. It's really cute. So then all you have to do is you want to just put this, put a little bit of glue behind. And then just stick this right on top. Like that. Just a little bit. And then what I did is I just tied my ribbon around, but you could just make a bow. Like that. And then just add it to here. We're going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on here. I know I have a bunch of dimensionals. There they are. They're hiding over here. So put your dimensionals on here. And I think 3 would probably be good. That way it will keep it from smashing down in the envelope. And just take them off. Right. Add that to the front. Wherever you want it to be. I think that looks good. And then just put a little glue dot right here. You could actually use a glue dot or just a little bit of the Tombow. I like Tombow. Put that right there. Press it down. And then that'll hold it for you. And if you want to add the little squiggles in the corner, I would suggest you do that before you put the front on, but it can be done after. Just add them. Adds a little something to it, doesn't it? Put this one down here. And then this one in the corner. And of course, if you want to add it to your envelope, you could do that as well, right? I like it. So there's our first one. I do like a shaker card. So hope you like this one. It's really pretty. So, oh, you know what I did? I forgot to put the card base on it. So your card base again is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then you just add your Tombow to the back of this. And like I said, you don't need a ton of it. Let me get this out of the way or I'm going to stick my fingers in it. I just know it. So then just add this right side up. Like the front. And you're good to go. Kind of cool, right? Like it. Okay. So we got that one. We're going to put it to the side and move on to our next card. So our next card is the easel card. Love this card. So let me show you how to make the easel. It's so easy. Easels are easy. So what you want to do is you want to bring in your paper trimmer. And I used the crumb cake. So we're going to just make 2 at a time. You can make 1, but if you're making 1, you might as well make 2, right? So what you want to do is it's 8.5 by 11. Make sure you take your cutter blade, put it down at the bottom so you don't accidentally get your fingers on it. So you want to score this at 2 3/4 and 5.5. Then you turn it and you cut it at 4 1/4. Now you can use a cutting blade. And then you have 2 ready to go. Let's put that to the side. So then what you want to do, you only need 1 of these. So you're going to get your bone folder. And you want to crease this. Fold this one up. And there you have. Isn't that cool? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this is the card. Put it right here. Bring in its pieces. So right here I have all of the pieces. I have a few extra pieces, but aren't these cool? These are little toothpicks that Stampin' Up! Sent. And I cut this from my hexagon shapes. And put those to the side, of course. Let's put this over here out of the way. And again, this is the Heartfelt Hexagon. And let's go ahead and stamp this. And for this one, you can use your Early Espresso, which came in the kit, or I use Pecan Pie because it just kind of went with that piece. So let's get these to the side. And let's stamp one of these. And I did it. I hope your day is filled with joy. There it is. And you could actually emboss this in gold, and that way it would go with the cupcake. That would be really cool. But isn't that pretty? I love the font of this. And let's have another envelope. Let's stamp that while we have it out here. Hope your day is filled with joy. That's always a good sentiment. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So have that. We need one of those. So let's put those to the side. We'll put the envelope to the side because we don't need it right now. Let's get this out of here before I end up getting it on my fingers. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and put your cupcake together. So you have your background piece, so this side. So what you want to do is you want to put your cupcake, and you want to see where it goes first. I always try to dry fit everything so I don't mess it up. So this way, if you dry fit it, then you can actually see where you need to stamp your yay. Ask me how I know this, because I'm impatient. So let's just do yay right here. So it has plenty of room. And I need my piece from my card. Gotta put it in there. I am just all over the place today. Sorry about that. Like, sometimes your brain gets ahead of you, and I put that piece to the side, didn't I? There it is. Sorry. I said, let's put this to the side so I don't lose it. So this is the piece that you need, and this came out of the first card. So what you want to do is you want to stamp this with your dots, which is really cute. So there's the dots, and you could actually emboss these in gold if you wanted to. I'm just going to do them right now in the dots and just stamp them all over. There you go. So then this is your background piece from another card in the front. So what you want to do is you just want to line it up and make sure that it's going to fit. So go ahead and put your front pieces on. We're going to go ahead and add this to the front. Just some more. You could actually, let's pop it up on dimensionals. See how that looks. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You get a pack of dimensionals in your kit, so you can use them however you like. So I'm gonna do that. Go ahead and poke these off of here. I love my pick tool. I always tell you it's a good investment to have tools that you can use that work. Stampin' Up! Has a lot of different tools. So let's just put this on here, making sure leave some room down at the bottom for it. And if you want to do this first, so you know you have room, go ahead and do that first. Stamp It's Your Birthday down at the bottom. Go ahead and do this. Okay, perfect. Love it. So then you can put this, you know you have plenty of room. Make sure it's lined up between the lines. There we go. And what you want to do is you want to get your toothpick and slide it in. It has a little slit right here, so you want to slide that in right like this. And what I do is I take a little piece of tape and tape it to the back. On whatever side you want. This one is darker, and then that side is lighter. So whatever side you like. I'm going to do the light one this time because I did the dark one last time. And you just want to put a piece of tape on the back so it doesn't slide around. And then you want to put a dimensional. I put a dimensional on the back. Just on either side of the toothpick. So then I just put this, fit it in there, and then you want to put a couple of dimensionals on your cupcake liner. You don't have to, but I like dimension. I just think it adds a lot. So then let's just put this on here, right like that. So then you want to tie your bow. It is easier if you do it before you glue it down. And again, learn from my misadventures. And then just tie your little bow on here. Okay. Snip that. I need to clean my scissors. So then you just use your Tombow on the back. Okay. I'm going to add your star. And what I did is I take a dimensional, peel the sticky off of it, and put it underneath so that holds that toothpick down so it's not flopping all over the place. And then I just take a glue dot, and you can find them. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with these glue dots today. So just take a couple of glue dots so you have enough adhesive on there, and then just add your star. Isn't that cool? I like it. Okay, so then this is the important part. You just want to add glue on this bottom section. Just the bottom section. So just add your glue here, like this. And like I tell you, you don't need that much to hold it. And then just line this up, because the top needs to be able to move. And then just make sure it's stuck down. So then you want to just take your, I hope your day is filled with joy, some more dimensionals. And just oops. Okay. Put that on there. And then that holds your easel in place. So then I use these, what are they called? Adhesive backed hearts and flowers. And it comes with the Bee Happy suite, which are the bees, and they're so stinking cute. And you can use whatever color you like. If it's for a guy, you can use the blue or the yellow. Isn't that pretty? I guess I should have used the blue twine in there. That would have been cool. I'll do that for my next one. But you can use whatever color out of here. And aren't these pretty? I love these. You can just go crazy with those. I love them. Okay, so there we go. That's that card. And you can always, if you want a different color on the inside, you could put some early espresso in the inside if you wanted to. But I like how this one turned out. So let's put this one to the side. Have that one. Okay, so our next one is our It's Your Birthday. And this one is really sweet. So what you need, for this one I actually left the card base. And you know, you can do whatever you want to when you get your kit. You can cut this in half if you want to, and then just put a card base with this, but I just left it because I liked it. You know, if you wanted to cut out some pieces, some extra pieces of something, you can absolutely cut that in half. So give it a little burnish so it stays down. I lid on here real quick. So what you want to do is this goes right in the center, and you could use dimensionals on that if you want to, but I didn't use them on there. Let's just glue this down. Okay. And then you want to decide what color twine you want. Let's choose this color this time. So you're going to need your glue dots again. And I went ahead and I did the embossing on these. So you'll just need to stamp "It's Your Birthday." Or you can stamp, you know, whatever you want on them. But I like "It's Your Birthday." And I stamp it up near the top so that I can put the stars. And this is the sparkle paper, and I just cut it with an old punch that I had. The stars, I love that stars punch. I wish they would bring it back. So then all you want to do is you want to add your stars to your balloons. This would be good in a shaker card too. That would be really pretty. I might have to try that. So you just want to put just a little dot. Bring in your, let's see, I'll put you on there. And then we're going to put one up here and one down here. Oh. All right, let's put that on there. So let's put a star there. Oops, that star doesn't look big enough. I'm going to put it down here because I want the bigger one. There we go. They're all sticking together now. Oops. Put that one on there. Isn't that pretty against that? That's really nice. I like it. All right, so let's put this one. Oops. Get it the right way. And we'll stick it there. I might need a few more stars on there. I'll see in a minute. So I'm going to put that right there. And remember when I told you that I cut this piece because I think I don't like it that big. If you like it that big, you go right ahead, because they had it on there under here like this, and I just didn't like it. So it is entirely up to you. I'm going to cut that up in a minute. So what you want to do is you want to make sure where you want your balloons, and you can pop them all up on dimensionals. I just use one. So you know what? Cart before the horse again. So what you want to do is you want to put your twine on the back of here and just use your dimensional to hold that in place. And then I like to put just a little tiny bit of glue right there, you know, just a tiny little bit, because you don't want it to be sticky. And then just put your balloon or your twine at the end of the balloon so it stays in place. So then let's pick this off, turn this over. So it's going to be this way. So let's cut that twine. And I like to leave it a little longer, just so I can have it longer, so that then I can trim them all together once I'm done. So again, what you want to do is you want to put just a teensy bit of glue right there. And then just bring your twine like this so it stays in place. You want another dimensional right there. Flip it over so So you have that going the right way. Okay. Cut your twine again, a little bit longer. And then we're ready for the white one. And again, just flip it over. This one's a little bit easier because it's got a bigger piece at the bottom. Just put a little glue on there. Again with the twine. Run your twine in there like that. And then another dimensional. And for this one, I might put it right in the center because it's going to be between those two balloons and you don't want it to stick up. So, put that right there. Isn't that cool? I like it. Then, cut your twine. I need to clean my scissors. I know I said that before, but I really do need to clean my scissors. So, you know, if you want to add some more stars, you certainly can. Just get these down here so I can put them back in the envelope. Because you want to keep all your pieces in case you want to use them on something else. Okay, put those back in my envelope. Put them to the side. Okay, now you need to tie your little ribbons together, your twine together. And you can do it with the same color or do it with a different color. That'd be cool together, wouldn't it? I like it. So all you want to do is you want to take it and slide it under. Tie them. They're nice and cute. Oh, I should have left myself a little bit more twine. Oh well, it'd be alright. There we go. Isn't that cool? I like it. Okay. Oops. Darn it. Pulled the wrong side. I do that sometimes. Here we go. Okay. Isn't that cool? I like it. Like it, like it, like it. Okay. So trim that. And again, just put a little bit of glue under there so that holds that in place. Okay. All right, give it a second. Then you just want to trim. Isn't it cute? Then you just put yay down at the bottom. Down here. And if you wanted to add some more stars, you could, because I have 4 and that's uneven. So I would have to add one more star. You can't have it uneven, right? So let's pull out another star. Go. Okay. Oh, and it landed almost in the perfect spot. Okay. There we go. Really like how that turned out. And then you could always stamp something inside. Oh, I did. Let's eat cake. Sounds like a plan to me. I'm always up for cake. And you could even, if you wanted to, put another one of those hexagon shapes inside if you wanted to. Let's just say, let's eat cake. Love it, love it, love it, love it. We need another envelope. Stamp that down at the bottom. Let's eat cake. We are good to go. I like how it turned out. I do like it with the blue. It's cute. So whichever one you like, just drag out all your supplies and have fun. That's what I like to do. Drag everything out and make a big mess. Then you have to clean it up. That's the bad part. So here's our next one, the last one. I like this one. Like I said, if you wanted to, you could emboss your background, but you don't have to. So again, this is the piece from the brushed gold cards and envelopes. And all you need to do is add that to the front. A little bit of Tombow. You like it so it's over to the side, and then just line it up. Okay. Let's get your ribbon. Here's the ribbon. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do my balloons on that card. I'm going to have to bring that one back in and show you. So sorry. I just saw that. So what you want to do is you want to pull this like this. Cut it a little long. I usually cut it long so I don't have to fiddle around with it. And then you just want to tie it that way. You can tie it in a bow. Just leave yourself enough room to get your bow. I got a piece of glue on my finger and it's sticky. Okay. Do this. There we go. Let's cut this. It's a little long. I think it needs to be that long. Cut a little bit more off of it. Okay, and of course I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals because they come with the kit. I'm going to use them. Okay, 5 should do it. I mean, you can put more on there if you want to. You can actually even use those dimensional strips if you want to. They're easy to put on and easy to peel off. I really like the strips for different applications because they're easier than picking these little things off. Okay, so I kind of like these tags at an angle. I didn't do that one, but I like them at an angle. So then what you want to do is you want to stamp your little "It's Your Birthday," or you can stamp it with whatever you want out of the kit. All fun. So then you just add this to your early espresso piece. To the side, and then what you want to do is you want to put your, figure out where you want to put these. I did bring that one up a little more, so then just add a little glue to it. Oops, hold that right there. Then you need to bring back in your little flames. And then again, if you wanted to add something in the middle of the flame, you actually could. Just wondering what a star would look like up there. But, let's see, let's put that right there. There we go. Then you can add this. Pop it up if you wanted to, but I don't think it needs it. Just add that right there. Again, if you have any stars left, you can bring them in. would be cool. Let's see here what we got. Okay, so let's put a little one there. Put one right here. Oops. I got a little heavy-handed with that glue. So let's put that right there. Oh, that is pretty. So then maybe a couple more. One right here. Maybe one down at the bottom. There we go. Keep wanting to put that top on there. It doesn't go with it. Put it right there. Then let's pick up a couple of the stars. Oops. There we go. Right there. I want a bigger star. There we go. Let's get one of these. And put it right there. You can add as many as you want. I like it. It adds something to it. I like that a lot. So, while I'm thinking of it, I forgot with the balloons. Let me show you what I did forget. So this one is ready to go. Just need to stamp the envelope. I forgot with the balloons on here. Like, I put that right underneath, and I forgot to do it on this card. So what you do is you take one of these, and what I did is I just cut however much I thought that I needed. So maybe that piece right there. And then just stick it in my balloons. These ones I went a little more to the center and stick these under like this, just so they're peeking out. How much did I put on there? I think I put this one. Let's trim this piece right here. And we'll use this one for the middle. You can just slide that in there like that. And then just put this under there like that. Just adds a little something to the top. You know, I turned my balloons too much on this one, so this one, it isn't turned as much, but you know, just play with them and however you like them. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.